Hello, Kane. Today, really not a story, but three stories. Every morning, as you know, we meet for morning prayer, and it's on Zoom, and we would love to have you come and join us. Very often there might be half a dozen of us, or less or more, and we have a very short service. It lasts about 10 minutes. It has a reading, it has prayers, it has a sort of a time of silence, a time of quiet, and then after the service is finished, then we have 5 minutes to talk with each other, to talk about the day ahead and to any problems which people have got, any changes in their lives, and then we go off to do our work. But it's a very, very good discipline at the start of the day, so do come if you possibly can. 8 o'clock, love to see you. You can come one day, 1 week, and then not again for a few weeks, or you can come more often. But whenever, you'll be very welcome. One of the things which we do every day when we have morning prayer is that we remember any saint of the day. And as you know, the church is littered with saints. There's so many different saints. A lot of them are very mythical. We really don't know anything about them at all, but they've come into the sort of history books and we are remembered. But other saints have a very important place in the life of humanity. And today, surprisingly, on the 9th of October, we remembered 3 saints. One, a very old saint, a very dated saint in the sort of 2nd century, a martyr for Christianity, called Bishop Denis, who is very important because he was supposed to be the first bishop of Paris. Well, almost certainly was the first bishop of Paris, and so very important for the French people, Bishop Denis. And then there's one who lived in the 12th century, 1175 to 1253, who is very special to me. He was called Robert Grosseteste, and Robert, I suppose, Bighead, and he became Bishop of Lincoln. And while I was doing my theological training, I also did a teacher training course, and I did that at Bishop Grosseteste College, which was a great joy. And so I remember Bishop Grosseteste, and as I say, he lived in the 12th century, became Bishop of Lincoln, died a normal death, but was known because he translated documents, philosophical documents, from Greek and Aramaic into Latin, so that it was more readable by the students and the teachers of the day. So that's 2. Bishop Denis, the first bishop of Paris, Bishop Grosseteste, Bishop of Lincoln, and then a very much more modern saint, a man called John Newman, who was very important in the 19th century. He lived in Oxford. He formed a community. He had great problems with the Church of England, like many people do, but he joined the Catholic Church and in the end became a cardinal. So those are 3 stories, but what I want to leave you with is 3 thoughts from these people. First of all, let's go to the earliest one, Bishop Denis, who was beheaded in Montmartre, the area of Paris, which is the Hill of the Martyrs, Montmartre. And he said the first step is a difficult one, and we know that. If we've got to do something, if we need to change a relationship or do something else, the first step is a difficult one. That's worth remembering. Then let's go to Bishop Grosseteste, and he said pastoral care is what is most important in the church. Pastoral care, looking after people, remembering that every single person is important, unique, precious, like you are. So the first one was the first step is the most difficult one, remember that. Secondly, the pastoral care, looking after people, caring about everybody is very important. It's the most important thing. And thirdly, we come to John Newman, and he said a lovely thing, and it is this. And when you're going through change, if a church is growing, if you're going into a new relationship, this is very important. To live is to change, and to be perfect is to have changed often. To live is to change, and to be perfect is to have changed often. So, there we are, 3 stories, 3 thoughts for the day. Bless you. Continue to be the wonderful person you are, and I look forward to speaking to you tomorrow. God bless you.